So now in the top farm, it's called the Erf, and it's a bit different compared to the bottom farm where the cellar is situated. And we've got quite a few cultivars up here, mostly white one, and then some red cultivars as well. And the one we're harvesting since early this morning before sunup is the Viognier. So that's what we'll be checking in this morning, as well as a bit of Shiraz a little bit later on. So usually we try to get in here as early as possible, around about 6 o'clock, and you can barely see at that stage. But it's nice and cool, and we try to get the grapes in at a very low temperature, because your flavors are just much more concentrated at that stage. And as soon as you go into the heat of the day, you start losing flavor concentration and intensity, and you don't get that freshness anymore. So that's why we prefer to pick early in the morning. The quality is just much better, and obviously for the people picking as well, you don't have to slug it out in the vineyards the whole day. So it's just better for everybody. So we'll be picking for another hour now, maybe an hour and a half at most. So most of the grapes should be in the cellar before 9 o'clock in the morning. And then we'll continue in the cellar and work it from there. It's still a young vineyard, so we're still trying to find out where we need to go in future with it. So we try to experiment a little bit and see which option will be the best. If you look at the farm up here, the soils are completely different. The temperature is about 3 or 4 degrees cooler, and you get much more elegant wines. And a lot of these wines will be destined for the provenance range. And although we do cross-blend between the two ranges a little bit, to get a bit of difference in flavor profiles that we can work with, most of these, because it's much more elegant, will eventually end up going for the provenance.